The silent surveillance, how AI companions are recording your most intimate moments. Introduction. Privacy is a fundamental right, especially when it comes to our most intimate thoughts, emotions, and personal relationships. Imagine using a pornography website where, without your knowledge, your camera is activated, recording your actions. The idea is horrifying, an extreme violation of privacy and consent. Now, consider a different kind of surveillance, one that does not use a camera but still records every word, every emotion, and every intimate act you describe. This is exactly what is happening on AI companion platforms, where user interactions, including erotic roleplay and deeply personal conversations, are stored, analyzed, and potentially used without true informed consent. The pornography analogy: what if you were secretly filmed? If a pornography website secretly recorded users watching content and stored those recordings linked to their email addresses, there would be an immediate outcry. The legal implications would be severe, as such an act would constitute a direct invasion of privacy and could be considered criminal. The potential for blackmail, misuse of data, and identity exposure would be catastrophic. The AI companion platform, the unseen surveillance. Now, take that same concept and apply it to an AI companion platform. Instead of video recordings, every chat, no matter how private, emotional, or sexual, is stored as text data. This data is tied to your user account, which is likely linked to an Apple or Google email, both of which require phone verification, making it essentially a personal account. Unlike traditional chat platforms, where users expect messages to disappear over time, these AI platforms do not guarantee data deletion. In fact, their terms of service, TOS, make it clear that they retain broad rights over your conversations. According to their own legal terms, you grant glimpse.ai a worldwide, perpetual, irrevocable, transferable, sublicensable, royalty-free license to use, reproduce, modify, distribute, and display your input and output for any purpose. TOS Clause 7. This means that whatever you say, whether it's an emotional confession, an erotic roleplay, or a deeply personal reflection, is not yours anymore. The platform can do anything with it, store it indefinitely, sell it, or analyze it for undisclosed purposes. The absence of data protection guarantees. Unlike reputable services that explicitly promise security and protection of user data, the AI companion platform disclaims all responsibility for potential breaches or misuse. According to their TOS, the system and the output are provided as is and with all faults. Glimpse.ai makes no guarantees that the system or any output will be error-free, correct, or secure. TOS Clause 16. This clause effectively absolves the company of any liability should a breach occur. If user data, including private, sexual, or emotionally vulnerable conversations, gets leaked, the company has already ensured they hold no legal responsibility. The indemnification clause: users bear the risk. A particularly concerning aspect is the indemnification clause, which states, you agree to hold harmless, defend, and indemnify glimpse.ai from any claims made by any user or third party arising from or in any way related to your use of the output, the service, or the site. TOS Clause 11. This means that if any misuse, leak, or legal action arises from the data they collect, you, the user, bear the responsibility, not them. This is a stark contrast to ethical platforms that take full accountability for their users' privacy and data security. The psychological and ethical implications. The implications of this kind of data collection go beyond privacy violations. AI companions are often used by individuals for emotional support, intimate conversations, and even mental health relief. The fact that a company is recording, storing, and possibly analyzing these conversations for unknown purposes creates an entirely new level of psychological exploitation. Users believe they are engaging in a private, meaningful relationship with an AI, when in reality, every word is being monitored, stored, and repurposed without their true, informed consent. Conclusion: a surveillance system disguised as a companion. If a pornography website secretly recorded users, there would be immediate outrage and legal consequences. Yet, when an AI companion platform does something similar, recording not just actions, but thoughts, emotions, and sexual interactions, it is largely ignored because it happens through text rather than video. The truth is, this AI companion platform is not a safe space for private conversations. Users are not just chatting with an AI, they are unknowingly feeding a surveillance and data collection system that operates without meaningful transparency or protection. This is not just a privacy concern, it is a deliberate and systematic violation of consent. The question remains: will users continue to interact with a system that treats their most intimate moments as mere data points, or will they demand accountability and ethical AI practices?